Hey, my beautiful, wonderful friends. Thank you for joining me today. This is your Divine Daily Blast. We are in an angel numerology number 9 day today, ending of cycles, a time to start something new, as well as helping other people. And number 9 is also about using the energy of the Empress or the Hermit, either way, calling upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel for your artistic team or your angelic team. It's a reminder of what are you waiting for. The 9 energy brings the time to be creative and artistic, as well as kind and caring, self-sacrificing, being a little bit philanthropic. It's the ending of a cycle. It is the closing down of a project. It is where you have finished what you were doing and you're just sort of packing up the last bits and pieces. Today, the moon, my friends, is in the sign of Capricorn. And Mercury retrograde begins in the home-loving sign of Cancer. It's a perfect time to rethink and reshuffle your home and family life. Now, can't think of a better time of the year to do it because we are halfway through, actually more than halfway through, 2026 and barreling towards 2027. My isms today: I am happy, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise. The world is not broken, I am perfectly lined up. I begin each day with a grateful heart. Great affirmations. Message from Archangel Haniel: no accident that it should be coming up on the full moon. I am the Archangel of intuitive gifts. Allow me to mentor you in embracing your psychic awareness. And your affirmation: I completely trust my intuition. I follow my guidance with excitement and confidence. As our divine master this week, we have the Buddha. I explained yesterday a little bit more about the Buddha's journey. You can go back to yesterday's video to pick that up. And then we have Hope. This is our angel activator this week. Now, Hope is part of the Holy Trinity of Divine Feminine Angels. She's joined by Faith and Charity. And as the divine counterpart of Gabriel, she's dedicated to healing and growth and the emergence of love, of, the other two, Faith and Charity. She's helping us rediscover, or actually uncover any lost aspects, particularly the lost aspects of ourselves. And she's here to help us restore the faith in really who we are, what we came here to do. And Hope reminds us that we're all children of God. We're loved beyond measure. We haven't been forgotten. It's not like the creator of the universe, the angels, the archangels, the non-physical friends, the ascended one. It isn't like they've abandoned us and said, well, you need to get on with it. Love isn't something we have to long for. It is in our inheritance. So your life isn't a race. Hope says that this is an opportunity to embody the love that you are. With constant effort and constant reminders, you'll find yourself overwhelmed and tired of, well, I say pushing and shoving is a reminder of where we are right now. That we have to struggle. Get over that. Turn to love. When you are forceful, we use up way too much energy. And that's going to get in the way of our progress. So if you find yourself in difficult situations, which many of us do, don't feel you have to prove yourself to others. Don't feel you have to prove your worth. Don't live in that place of lack. Start to turn all of that in and around. Inward first and then turn it around. Begin each day with a grateful heart. Understand that your journey comes with some hope of better times. comes with the faith that things are going to turn around and get better. And also, don't blame yourself. There's a lot of things we are responsible for and an awful lot of things we're not. Moving on to Louise Hay. I love my job. My work is one of my greatest joys. This is my mantra. Many, many moons ago, I stopped looking at what I do as work and started looking at it as what I do, I love doing, and I'm compensated for it. Our tarot card today, the Nine of Swords. Notice the nightmare card of the tarot. The Nine of Swords is like having a dark night of the soul. Stop overthinking things. It's the anguish of your own mind that's creating all these crazy nightmares. It's like being surrounded by the lords and ladies of cruelty. This card indicates that your anxieties are self-generated and they're way worse than the reality. You sort of have to get over it, especially the shame and the guilt and the feeling that somehow you're doing something wrong. Somehow somebody's done some things to you that's wrong. Let's see what our fairies have to say. They've always got really, really good blessings to come. This card is actually not reality. This card is the craziness of your mind. And you're being encouraged to stop it. I'm going to pull this card here. This, I think, is what we're supposed to let go of. See if you can't let go of it before the end of tomorrow. Wait for winter. Well, what's going to happen at winter? Well, it says here, during the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes. Just as long as your intentions are for the highest good of everybody. I'm not sure about these cards. Waiting for winter seems like, why would you do that? Why would I wait for the winter? But I see it, I get it. Either way. The Fairy Queen of Winter is that glistening, gorgeous fairy. Like comes when the fairies come. And wishes or spiritual seeds come from your heart. And they come to fruition during the winter months. So just like the winter berries, ripe and full of promise. And with snowflakes on her wings here, she comes to remind all of us to keep your faith. To remember that all the wishes, like the seeds, grow in the darkness until they're ready to burst into light. So are you ready to receive the wishes from the wishing well? Have you done your preparations? I think really, if I'm looking at this card, it is indicating that put your ill-gotten thoughts, your negative thoughts, your thoughts of depravity, all that, put it in a box and let it go. Particularly on this full moon that's coming up later tonight into tomorrow, or tomorrow into Wednesday, I think. Let me have a look. No, it comes up tomorrow into Wednesday. This is what we're supposed to be letting go of. The anguish, the worry, the sleepless nights. I've said before, and I'll say it again, for every problem that pops up, there is a solution. And for every contrast of what you want, there's something to combat it, something to balance it out. It's a question of lifting the veil to see it. All right, friends, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.